Hello everyone, welcome back to Subnautica. Right, the last time you saw me playing around in this I was just literally messing about. Not quite sure what's going on with my base here. Yeah, you can literally see through the lot of it. I'm just going to do a little bit of a quick build because what I've been doing behind the scenes is basically modifying everything a little bit, doing scavenger hunts and whatnot, and getting the supplies I need. One weird thing I find in the engine room here, this fabricator and some of the other equipment keeps changing colours. It's never been the same standard colour that you get inside the rest of the base. Originally when I got it, it was blue, and it's, you know, a very dark blue, and nowadays it seems to have completely changed colour. Is it maybe something to do with the fact that the lights are off? I don't know. I've also had to reset the save files and whatnot a little bit. I'll put the description below. No, that's still not quite. It's a darker colour than it was before, but it's still not the same colour it was originally, which was still a darker blue. And the same was true with these pieces of equipment as well. And the same with some of the locker doors as well when you spawn them. Sometimes they just end up being a bit of a different colour. In fact, if I go down below deck here... Tum-de-dum-de-tum... Yeah, these were some, in some cases, different colours altogether. Ah, well, c'est la vie. Who knows? One of the mysteries of this game. It's still in development. It, you know, happens, I suppose. I might rearrange these at some point, because it's a bit awkward to get around. I'm not entirely sure about that. Does anybody know what this is supposed to be? Is it just supposed to be the housing for, you know, the rest of the engine here? I'm just never really sure. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fabricate something that I need to make something else. Aerogel. Oh, I need a bit more in the way of gel sacks. Let's just see, I thought I had one of them. Gel sack spores. Right, okay. That explains a thing or two. Well, just as well I'm hanging around outside my base, because that means... Oh yes, by the way, I've got myself a little underwater garden here. Thought, why the hell not? Let's just use the planter to put these spores in here, and then I could potentially just grab this gel sack. In fact, while we're at it, let's get the knife out. Get another spore. Okay, there we are. Use the planter again. That's the spores. There we go. Right. Put the knife away before I cut myself. I'll probably need a new knife at some point. Welcome aboard, Captain. I've also adjusted the volume a little bit, so I'm not having to compete so much with background noise. There we go. Aerogel. Aerogel, aerogel, aerogel. Yeah, so I've now got a little garden underneath so I can grow various different things that way. I've also got a scanner room, as you might have noticed. I've been busy. I should have really mentioned that first, shouldn't I? I've also, when you look in the inventory here, I've now got the scanner room HUD chip. That's the only way that you can actually get the feedback from the scanner room to point in the direction of whatever you're looking for. Right now, although I have improved the range and everything, I'm not really picking up anything new. Right now, one of the things I'm going to do, let's just see. First up, the winner of our shout-outs for, you know, locker names and whatnot is Captain Quirk. There's not enough space to write the full title, so I'll just have to put it like that. But of course, the captain also came up with the best, and so far only, suggestion for names and colour schemes for this particular seamoth. So let's just see if I can get onto the controls here. Where are you? There we go. Vehicle modification. Right, and there we go. I think in all regards, it was an excellent suggestion. So there we go. We've got a slightly mistyped... Oh. I'll just go and fix that. Somehow. So... If you know who this is named after, and your name isn't Captain Quirk, comment below and let me know what you think. And of course, Captain Quirk, thank you very much for competing and winning. But I think you did actually come up with a much better idea than perhaps I was expecting it to be. That does actually look quite good. Yeah. Now it is, of course, fully kitted out with a power efficiency module. It's got a solar charger, it's got the hull reinforcement, and it's got the storage module. Now if you're having trouble with the game crashing and slowing and lagging and whatnot, although not necessarily having problems walking, like I am, if you've got a storage module on any of your seamoths, try to make sure that it's as empty as possible, because apparently that is causing problems of its own. Now I've got one more thing I want to do, so I have to find something else. Oop. Wait a minute, sorry, I was looking at the wrong panel there. Right. I was looking at the left when I should have been looking at the right, and what I want is actually on the right. No, I don't want you, you can go off there. I'm just going to go and... bye-bye, Stuart. Hello, scanner room. Hello, extension that I still didn't tell the lot of you lot about. Am I forgetful or what? The rest of the bases look exactly the same, except for some reason in my bedroom, my table has disappeared. I might show you that later. It's a bit of a weird one. Right, whoops. Let's get this deposited. I always find this thing just a little awkward to get onto, because if you're not careful you end up picking it up instead of actually grabbing it. I've just had a thought. Where is... the Cyclops? Sits over there. Okay, that's good. Climb. Oh, okay, if you come at it from underneath it, that's fine. Okay, use vehicle pay. A vehicle fire. Prawn suit. Let's deploy these boys and hope that thing doesn't come back to eat me. Alright, there's our prawn suit. Yes, I now have a prawn suit. I have my own exosuit. And here's hoping that thing doesn't end up, you know, doing something it shouldn't. Can't build anything else at this point, and I probably wouldn't really want to. Yeah, so... oops. I've just climbed up on top of it again. Where's that prawn suit gone? 35 metres below, 34 metres below. Oh, it must be on autopilot. It's coming back to haunt me. Right, can I grab this thing and... no, it doesn't seem to want to. Come on. I've grabbed you before. Ah, there we go. You've got to get the angles just right. Okay, where did that prawn suit go? Ah, yes. A prawn suit of my very own. So, yeah. Now that I've got one of these bad boys, is it meant to, just hover there? I thought these things always sank. Is it going to sink as soon as I get down into it? Yes, it is. Oh, God. Thrusters? Do I have thrusters? Yes, I've got thrusters, but... oh, boy. This might not work the way I wanted it to work. Oh, Iron Man, you're not. Can I grab? Oh, yes, this works nicely. Okay. And I can pick things up that way. I've got lithium to spare. Can I pick it up with my right mouse? It appears I can. That's good to know. Right, now I know there's a deposit of something around here that I've been meaning to grab for a while. Gold, gold, always believe in your soul. What the hell was that? Go away. Oh, did I just one-shot kill that thing? Yes. Oh, this thing makes me feel rather... ooh. Rather powerful. I'm still not quite sure why those legs aren't connecting with anything properly. Right, is this the thing I was thinking of before? No, it's probably not, but... let's just see if I can... well, I can grab it, that's for sure. Right. Are you trying to attack me? Ha ha ha! Oh, yes. I'm gonna like this thing. I could probably do myself a favour. when it comes to things like certain sharks and whatnot. Oh, let's get a little closer. Computer voice is trying to tell me something, but I've got the volume down so low I can't actually hear what you're saying. Let's get that little bit of lithium here. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. There we are. Right. This thing is a bit of fun. Thrusters to maximum. And let's see what we can do. Still got some thrust power left. Ooh. I think a little bit of music would be appropriate here. And I'm thinking music along the line. Oh, hang on, I'm stuck.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Oh, it's warning about food and whatnot. Ah! It's a warning about food I was getting, but unfortunately, I've kind of overshot the mark as to what I was trying to do there. Alright, I'm out of thrust. You know, don't do this to me. Oh god, no thrust left. Okay, I'm back. Pretty much back where I started. My Iron Giant. My Iron Man. My... And yes, that has hurt my throat. Right. I'm definitely going to need to learn how to use this a bit better, aren't I? The thruster takes you in whichever direction you point it at, but if you try turning after that, you're still sort of dedicated to whichever way you were going before. Let's just get back to base. The most important thing right now is to get back in here and get something to eat and drink. Starvation averted. And thirst averted, which is just as important. Okay, so yes, while I'm here, I may as well show you my bedroom. And the mysterious circumstance of where the hell is the table? This only happened after I got, after I got, after I got back and deleted the files and whatnot. Everything else is exactly where I left it. It's just that isn't here. I've also lost one of those shark teeth things as well, because I put one in storage somewhere, and that seems to have gone walkabouts as well. Oh well, I guess you can't have everything, and everything means you can't also get through these hatches. What the hell? Oh no. Oh, come off it. You gotta be kidding me. Right. Let's just do a little reading. It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power at your fingertips. That's certainly true. Professional prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You'll have to try not to let it go to your head. Well, as you can see, I can't do anything. I can't jump, I can't run, I can't get back through the doors. Sometimes when it glitches like this, you can sometimes still click on the hatches and get back that way. I wonder. So, I'm going to have to basically just die of thirst, maybe? Maybe not. Let's just think about this. No, I am going to have to die of thirst, because there's absolutely nothing I could do. I was kind of hoping I might be able to deconstruct that and reclaim some titanium and glass. Yeah, I know, but there's nothing I can do because of the game bug. Devs, if you're watching this, and I don't think you are, but if you are, help! Well, I suppose I should make the most of this time to make peace with my maker and whatnot. I was basically thinking that I could, deconstruct that and put a hatch and climb in that way, but no, I don't have any titanium, and there's no titanium to reclaim from that. And I've been mysteriously resurrected inside the fish pool, or next to the fish pool. So, What was I originally trying to do anyhow? Not really sure. Completely forgotten now. Let's just take a look at my magnificent machine here. Scary looking arms, powerful looking legs, glass cockpit. Welcome aboard, Captain. Nice voice. That's one thing I'm glad they haven't cheaped out on, is not, you know, being cheap little so-and-sos and just, you know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Thrust, I need you. Yeah, one thing I'm really glad of is the fact that as far as the voices are concerned, they've actually done exactly what they should have done and made sure that each computer had its own separate voice, its own unique personality, so to speak, in that regard. Right, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go and get Stuart, and I'm going to go and put him in one of the other moon pools. I think moon pool 3 for the time being would do quite nicely. One of the reasons I built moon pool 1 where it is, whoops, is because it doesn't have that much of a drop. Okay, there's not that much in the way of clearance to worry about, and that's because for the most part I was thinking I'd have the prawn suit docked in here, because obviously it's going to be the subject of the next competition. Whoops, 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 whoops. That didn't go according to plan at all. Let's see if the jump will help me here. Yes, it does. Right, there we go. I love the simplicity of how you're supposed to get in and out. Do I actually have any upgrades with me? No, I don't. But yeah, for some bizarre reason, none of my airlock doors wanted to actually open for me. I'm sure I had something with me. Oh yeah, I've got one of those storage module bits. I might just leave that there for the time being, although I might also need it. Tell you what, let's go grab that and prawn suit. For those that can't tell, it's a prawn suit. It has it written down on it. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go put this in here. Ooh, that's interesting. There's slots for the... Oh, I was thinking that was slots for the legs, but that's got to be the alternative arms that you can have. Nice. Let's just save this here. I think I've got in my Cyclops... I think I've got some upgradable bits in here. Yes, there we go. Hull reinforcement. Is that actually compatible with both? Seamoth and prawn compatible. Yes, it is. And I think that's basically all I do have. And my ultimate aim as far as Stuart is concerned is just to have him as a backup. So let's just see. Does this do anything here? Okay, so that's only for the seamoth. I'll get those. I'm going to borrow the power efficiency module from Stuart and put it in my prawn suit. So that'll be 3 upgrade sections in use. Why do I keep doing that? Let's go take a look in my scanner room, because it's not really that much of a knockout. I'm getting kind of an idea that it's somewhat based on the control room for the TARDIS, and that you've got this circular console here, although yes, the TARDIS's control console is obviously hexagonal or whatever shape that is, 6-sided, and has a column in it, but it just sort of, it makes me think of a more sort of updated design, you know, a later design of TARDIS rather than the Doctor's older, outdated TARDIS. And bizarrely, it doesn't always seem to scan for all of these. Let's just go for urinates. We've got this specific fabricator here, which just lets you come up with all these different little bits. That's the hood chip that you need to get the feedback. That's the camera drone. I've got 2 drones anyhow, so I don't need any more. That's the range upgrade, and that's the speed upgrade. So it scans faster. And what I have put in here is basically 1, 2, 3 upgrade as to the range. And when it has actually found uranite crystals, oh, there we go. As you can see, orange little circle, it's telling me exactly where it is, and it's over there. There we go. I'll just grab that, and we're all happy.